I swear, if they put Living on a Prayer at number one, I would heavily disagree. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, your boy, Panda, aka Troy. In today's video, we're going to do a reaction to a top 35 Bon Jovi songs. Now, if you guys don't know me, I am a huge fan of Bon Jovi, and I consider them as my favorite band of all time. Bon Jovi has always been the band that I've always listened to back when I was in my junior high school, all the way to my elementary days. Like Bon Jovi is like the band that always resonated and connected with me. Though I consider Bon Jovi as my favorite band, but I don't consider them as the greatest band. In fact, they are far from the greatest. If we consider the success factors and all that stuff, yes, Bon Jovi is successful, but compare them to like the Beatles, to the Rolling Stones, Bon Jovi is like not even close to their level. I am biased to Bon Jovi. That's what I'm trying to say here. When I grew up, they are the ones that I'm listening to, and that's why they are my favorite band. They connected with me through my ups and downs. Without them, I don't think I would be ever listening to music now, because Bon Jovi is the band that made me discover the genre of old music. And yeah, Bon Jovi is like the gateway to an amazing eras of music for me. You know what I mean? Okay, let's move on. Alright, so this is the top 35 best songs of Bon Jovi ranked according to 93.3 WMMR Rocks. So shout out to them. I will leave the link in the description for their top 35 list. So yeah, let's go. So at number 35 we have Burning Bridges by their album Burning Bridges. I think this is a very fitting one, considering that this is probably one of their newest songs. This song came out in like 2015, so like 7 years ago. So I think Burning Bridges, this song it's not great, it's not bad either. I think 35 is a good way to put Burning Bridges, because Burning Bridges is a good way to like represent their newest songs, and Burning Bridges is like the perfect song to be in the number 35. Their latest songs are not that great as well, because John Bon Jovi's voice is not as nice as before. But anyways, let's move on to number 36. Do What You Can. This song is, I think, yeah, it's very fitting to be in number 34. It is better than Burning Bridges, but it's definitely not their best song at all, not even close. It's from their album called 2020. I think this is because of the pandemic. The song is about the pandemic and the struggles of living a apocalypse. But yeah, 34, I can somewhat agree with that. Let's move on to 35. She Don't Know Me. Okay, now considering that this is Bon Jovi's first ever album, yeah, I think 33 is very fitting here. I like this. It's number 33. It's in their first album. And that time, John Bon Jovi's songwriting abilities is not really fully developed yet. So that's why this is a fitting song to be in number 33. Okay, I agree. So far it's a very strong list. Number 32. Oh no. It's way too low. Someday I'll Be Saturday Night from their Crossroad hits album. I don't agree, bro. Someday I'll Be Saturday Night. It's very, very low. At least this is top 15. 32? No. I really like this song. I personally disagree with number 32. Like, what? 32 is very low. Like, what the heck? This should be at least in the top 15 at least, bro. But yeah, I disagree with this. I completely disagree. Someday I'll Be Saturday Night is a very good song. Number 32 is not fitting to be in here. The Radio Will Save My Life Tonight. I don't know, man. This song, I personally believe Someday I'll Be Saturday Night is much more better than The Radio Saved My Life Tonight, because in the early 2000s, they are much more wise and mature, but their music is very, very like early 2000s music. I feel like they are heavily inspired by the new era, but I guess that's what they're trying to do, because it's a new era. It's not the 90s or 80s. That's why they're trying to change their music styles in the 2000s. But I kind of don't like that. But The Radio Saved My Life Tonight, it's a very, very generic song. I personally prefer Someday Every Saturday Night though. So yeah, Dry Country, County at the number 30th spot. Oh nah, it's way too low, bro. This song is way too low. This deserves at least top 20, not 30. Like, what the heck? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna move on. Let's go to number 29. This Ain't a Love Song. I'd say yeah, This Ain't a Love Song is definitely a top 30 song. This Ain't a Love Song is a great song, but yeah, top 29. I can I can somewhat see an argument with that. Misunderstood from their album Bounce. As I said earlier, their early 2000 songs are very generic. That's because it's a early 2000s genre. I personally prefer This Ain't a Love Song over Misunderstood, but I can see an argument with it. Say It Isn't So from their Crush album. Nah. Misunderstood is much better than Say It Isn't So. You see, when people do music lists on stuff like this, they consider the success of the songs and everything, but they don't consider the story behind the songs and the meanings of the song. They just put the songs according to how much it succeeded. But anyways, yeah, 27. I kinda disagree. Captain Crush and the Beauty Queen from Mars from the Crush album yet again. It baffles me how they put two Crush album songs above This Ain't a Love Song, Dry County, and Someday I'll Be Saturday Night. Like, bruh, these three songs are much better than these two Crush songs combined. American Reckoning. Oh my gosh, bro, no, this is a no. The 2020 album, that album is an okay album, and every song of that album should be at least above 30, bro. Because if a 2020 song is within the top 25, then I respectfully disagree. Undivided again from the album Bounce in 2002. As I said before, the early 2000s Bon Jovi, I'm not really a huge fan of it, but I do agree that it is the top 24 because this song is quite nice. I kind of like Undivided, but yeah, definitely not higher than 24. Oh my gosh, another Burning Bridges album. We Don't Run from the Burning Bridges album. To be fair, We Don't Run is actually a very good song, but definitely not a top 23 song. Definitely. Who Says You Can't Go Home? Okay, I agree with this. This is a good song. Top 22? I agree. Ooh, In and Out of Love. Yeah, I agree with this one as well. Top 21 from their 78 Degrees Fahrenheit album. Yeah, sure. I agree with this. Top 21. I approve. Bed of Roses. Hell nah, bro. Oh my goodness. Bed of Roses is like definitely in their top 10 songs of all time. Bed of Roses is way too low in here. I completely disagree with this. Like, bruh, you should be ashamed to yourselves by putting Bed of Roses at top 20. No. I disagree with this. Bounce from their album Bounce yet again. I disagree. That's just what I'm going to say. If you put Bed of Roses below Bounce, I'm not gonna be friends with you. Like, bro, what? Bed of Roses is better than Bounce. Like, what are you on about? Just Older from Crush. Again, this song is a early 2000s song. I disagree. Top 18 better than Bed of Roses? No. It's Just Older is a very impactful emotional song, but no. Top 18? No. I completely disagree. Bed of Roses is better than this. Never Say Goodbye. Top 17? Okay, I agree. Every Day from Bounce. If I'm gonna be honest, top 16 is way too high for me. As I said, their Bounce album is good, but definitely not within the top 16 ranking. The song Every Day is good, but definitely not top 16. 15, I'll Sleep When I'm Dead. Yes. Thank you. I'll Sleep When I'm Dead is a very underrated Bon Jovi song, definitely. I'll Sleep When I'm Dead is like a very, very good song, but I don't feel like people give this song recognition it deserves because this song is good and I'm glad that it's in the top 15. Definitely not a top 10 song of them, but top 15 is very nice. I'm happy with this ranking. I'll Sleep When I'm Dead in top 15. I approve. Wild in the Streets. Nah. From their Slippery When Wet album, I don't like Wild in the Streets. It's very messy. The lyrics are very, very adult. Yeah, now let's move on. Born to Be My Baby. Okay, top 13. I agree with this. Top 13. Born to Be My Baby is a very catchy song. I would say it's in the top 10, but top 13 is not a bad rank either. So yeah, top 13. I can see an argument with that. 12. Lay Your Hands on Me. Nah. Top 12 is way too high. Top 12 is way too high. I think if Born to Be My Baby is the top 12, then Lay Your Hands on Me would be in the top 13. They just need to switch rankings. Then I would be satisfied with this. But top 12, Lay Your Hands on Me, it's not fitting. I think it should be top 13, not top 12. And top 12 should be Born to Be My Baby. But yeah, let's move on. Praise Your Hands. Nah. Their Slippery When Wet album is a great album, but definitely not their best. I think their best album is Keep the Faith, personally. Keep the Faith or New Jersey. But yeah, Raise Your Hands is it's definitely not a top 11, probably top 15 or so. And number 10, One Wild Night. No, no, no. Why? One Wild Night. No, top 10. No, I disagree. No, not top 10, bro. This song is trash. No. No, 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 no. This song is messy. I can't jam with this song. This song is trash. So the audacity of 93.3 WMMR rocks to put this song in the top 10. No, I disagree. I disagree. I completely heavily disagree. One World Night is a bad song. The top 10 is no, 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 no. Okay, number 9, Always. Ooh. Okay, okay. It's very low. At least they didn't put Always in the top 20 at least, because Always is a top 10 song of them. It's very low, yet I can understand why it's on 9. But yeah, 9 is it's a meh. Got number 8, Runaway. Okay, okay. Sure, okay, okay, this is nice. Runaway. If we compare Always and Runaway, I think Always was a better written like melody, but Runaway has a more better lyrics and more in-depth song meaning. Yeah, 8 Runaway. I agree. Let's go to number 7. I'll Be There For You. Okay, yeah, I agree. The top 10 for now is a good list, except for One Wild Night. This is trash. No, no, no. But so far, I'll Be There For You at number 7. It's quite good. I swear, if they put Living on a Prayer at number 1, I would heavily disagree. Living on a Prayer is very overrated. It's definitely not their best song. I think their best song is I Want You. That's their best song. But people would always put Living on a Prayer at number 1. Number 6, Keep the Faith. Nah, this is not the top 10 song of theirs. I'm sorry. Keep the Faith is it's a good song. I listen to it, I jump to it all the time, but definitely not a top 10 song. Keep the Faith is not a top 10 song. I'm sorry. Number 5, It's My Life. Definitely a top 5 song. So yeah, I agree with this. It's My Life is a top 5 song. So yeah, I agree. It's My Life. I think It's My Life is the only exception. As I said earlier, I said that their early 2000 music were very generic and like very 2000 kind of vibe of music, right? It's My Life is the one exception that it's very unique, not generic, and like it's a song where they used It's My Life as a way to introduce themselves to the new generation, to the new era, to the new century. And I think it's a good song. It's a very great song. Definitely one of their greatest. So top 5, I agree. Let's go to number 4. You Give Love a Bad Name. Ah, nah. It's My Life is better, bro. I'm sorry. You Give Love a Bad Name is it's a great song, but It's My Life is better. You Give Love a Bad Name is overrated. Let's go to number 3. Okay, so we're in the top 3 now. Oh, a New Jersey album. Is it Bad Medicine? It is Bad Medicine. Look, Bad Medicine is a great song, but It's My Life is much more better than Bad Medicine. Yeah, I mean, Bad Medicine is a very catchy song with very unique meaning behind the song. Like, but Bad Medicine is definitely not a top 3 song. A top 5 song, but not a top 3 song. Let's go to number 2. I'm scared now, bro. Please don't make Living on a Prayer number 1. Please. At least number 2. Oh, they put Living on a Prayer at number 2. Yes. Okay. Okay, Living on a Prayer. Okay, first of all, Living on a Prayer is a great song. You've heard it everywhere. You know the hook. You know the lyrics. You know everything. You've heard it all the time. It's a classic song. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely one of my favorites of theirs as well. But Living on a Prayer is not even their most creative song. At this time, 1986, their Slippery When Wet album, when they released it, they were not successful yet. And this is their make or break album. And Living on a Prayer is their single. It's their most successful song on that album. But Living on a Prayer is not their greatest song. I'm sorry, everyone. Even though it is catchy, it's not the greatest song. Okay, so it's number 2. I'm happy that they put it in number 2. I'm very, very happy. Let's go to number 1. Oh, it's a Slippery When Wet album. Wanted the... Wanted Dead or Alive is not a top 1 song. It's not their greatest song. No. Wanted Dead or Alive is not a oh no. No. That song is not even there. It's not even in the top 3, top 5 rather. It's a good song, but it's not a great song. Wanted Dead or Alive is not a top 1 song. Come on, man. 93.3 WMMR rocks. I expected better than you. This is a very disappointing number 1. Wanted Dead or Alive. It's not number 1. It's not number 1. Please, no. What a disappointment, man. I was so happy that they placed Living on a Prayer at number 2. But Wanted, I would much prefer Living on a Prayer at number 1 than Wanted Dead or Alive. Okay, let's read their description on why they put Wanted Dead or Alive at number 1. Evoking Wild West symbolism about grueling road life, Wanted Dead or Alive is a unique power ballad in Bon Jovi's arsenal because it isn't about love. It's basically the 80s answer to Bob Seger and the Silver Bullets band Turn the Page. It's cool and tough, but also poignant. Bon Jovi understandably attracted a lot of women in their shows, but Wanted Dead or Alive was a song dudes could dig too. While a number of songs, especially in those in the top 10, could be argued as being the best Bon Jovi song, Wanted Dead or Alive is just so quintessentially Bon Jovi that you can't imagine anyone else singing it, and it almost feels wrong for even doing so. The exact count of faces Bon Jovi has seen in their career is unknown, but thanks to Wanted Dead or Alive, we know that all of those faces were rocked. No. Yes, it is true that the band Bon Jovi attracted a lot of women in their shows and plays and concerts. It doesn't mean that men can also listen to their other hit songs. Wanted Dead or Alive is a cool song, but definitely not the greatest. It's definitely not number 1. I'm sorry. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed at this. I'm so sorry. I hate this. Well, that was a very disappointing climax. The number 1, Dead or Alive. There are a lot of songs in Bon Jovi, and I cannot blame them for picking songs that I dislike and I disagree with. If you ask me to make a top 35 song, I would make a 10 times better ranking songs than them. But anyways, yeah, that's it for today's video. I've made a very interesting video today. This is the very first time that I'm talking about Bon Jovi in a YouTube video. But yeah, that's it for today's video, I guess. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and bye bye.